Well, I think probably the biggest thing from that game is just how much the guys stuck together. When adversity came up against them, and they were willing to fight back and take the next step forward together. That's going to serve them well tomorrow night. It's going to serve them well, moving forward. That's probably the biggest thing. I think the other thing that really we can take away is defensively we played really, really well. We were in position even late to make plays to finish the game, and they just made them and we didn't. We just played team defense really well. We let our linebackers run. We got a lot of speed at linebacker, a lot of speed at safety. Our D-line played really well, doing their job. Our offensive line, once they got the feet under them and realized they could do it, they got after it a little bit and really moved some guys. And then offensively, I think it's just a matter of just playing a little bit more loose and free and not being too uptight and feeling too much pressure on us. Just go out and play and enjoy the time.
Yeah.
They have some returning guys that are pretty good. Their quarterback, I think, is probably at least a 2-year starter, if not a 3-year starter. Really confident player, pretty good speed, good thrower. Just plays with a lot of confidence. They've got a skill kid, plays a little bit of running back, a little bit of receiver, number one, also returning. He's only a junior, super fast, probably as fast as anybody we saw last week as well. Not as big as last week, but just really fast. And then they're pretty fundamentally sound. They don't do a lot of tricky stuff, at the O-line or the D-line, and they play aggressive. They play to the whistle, and they just try to get you on some big ones, but are willing to kind of keep you off balance, and they just play the whistle and play fundamental.
More.
And defensively, it's the same scheme that we saw last year against them. That doesn't look like it's changed a whole lot. And we had some fits against them a little bit, but I think we kind of put a few things in the game plan to take advantage.
Yeah. How was, aside from your injury last week, how did you feel like first half against Kewanee?
After we got comfortable, I felt like our line did their jobs, and they actually did really good, pushing them back, getting inside, and then when they stopped the inside, we got the outside, and receivers were catching it, so I thought we were pretty solid. When Connor and Jacob are running hard, and I can see that they're trying their hardest, and when the line are getting pumped up, how they're hitting hard, and that just kind of gets me going. That's just fun.
The one thing that we can get out of Colby is if we can get him there and get him feeling a little more confident, is get him on the edges a little bit and give him the option to run or pass. A lot of them are called passes, and we just kind of stick in his ear. If you've got green grass to run, just go ahead and take it. There's not a lot of option, but it is the option to run is there, and that is a threat on the edge, just because of his athleticism and his speed.
I guess if I have like 10 yards, I'll take it, but I'm always looking down the field just to see if like Mason's open. If he's a harder runner than I am. He can put his head down. So
yeah.
Anytime I can get them the ball is good.